Hello, so my name's Connor Walking4Norfolk and I'm from rural Norfolk. So I'm a young carer. I care for my sister who's partially blind and has a marble eye now. She suffers from ADHD and she's also on the autistic spectrum. And I also provide mental and emotional support towards my mother who has depression and anxiety. So my little sister takes a lot of attention, like she needs the attention constantly. Like if you don't give it, you'll hear a big scream. So it's quite hard at times when you want to have like a one-on-one with mum and you want to go deep into things and talk about school and like exam pressures and things. But overall, it is quite stressful, yeah. So my main responsibility as carer for my little sister would be taking her out when she's feeling stressed or overwhelmed, even though she sings down the road like a lunatic. Making sure when we do go out, like for example, if she crosses the road, that she like looks left and right in case like she forgets some things, because sometimes she does have a tendency of walking out. So it's just like going back to the basic things and retraining and just always making sure that's there for them. So to help my mum, I'd like do little, it may seem like little chores to me, but in reality, some of my friends go, "Why do you do that for? We don't do that." I'm like, because that's just daily life. So like I can cook like a full course meal, I can do the washing, do the ironing, like clean the house, spring clean it, don't do like a little clean. So yeah, but also I have to be there for my mum on an emotional level as well, so just giving her the support. If we go out and she's feeling anxious, like it will be fine, like you don't need to worry. It's been a lot harder because obviously I don't want to worry mum, but then I have this big bubble that eats away and makes you anxious. So it's like a big knot in your belly, and it's just like everything gets too much, and then like there comes a point where you do have to tell mum, even though you don't want to, because obviously she has a lot on too, but there is a point where you have to. I found that I like volunteering, but also another way that I like to get respite is actually coming to a young carers group called Speeder, and that's where like I get time away and like relax and just I get a taste of normality for once. So I actually volunteer for the NSPCC, making sure that no child gets unheard, and I do bring a lot of young carers stuff into that because I feel young carers should not go unheard. Yeah, it definitely shows Norfolk as a county is quite one that supports the community. So having the High Sheriff of Norfolk on board really does show like how Norfolk is pulling together, and they are supporting those that don't have like the privilege of like having that childhood and things. So yeah, having him on board is really good, and the fact that he's raising money for unpaid carers and volunteers, that's just awesome. For any young carers that are out there, I feel you should, if you're not aware, then look into it because you might be a young carer, and if you are aware, there is support out there and you should take all the opportunities you can.